Hello everyone, welcome back to We Know What You Like. I'm Lucia, and today on the channel we are watching ABBOTT Elementary Season 2, Episode 12. This one is called Fight. Listen, sometimes I like to guess what each of the episode might be about. Like, last time I tried guessing what Egg Drop was about. I completely was wrong. I thought it was going to be like a prank, but it was actually about, a little literal experiment that Janine was like, I want the kids to do. This one, I think there's going to be some fighting between the kids, and Janine, as a teacher, has to deal with that. Because we haven't had to deal with that yet in any of these episodes. Speaking of teachers, I would like to, once again, express my excitement that you all leave comments about your own tidbit lives, like, oh, you tell me, someone told me that their mom is a teacher and talking about supplies they get, and, they also, another one of you told me that they had a professor who didn't believe in the egg drop scenario sort of thing, believed this other thing, honestly, thanks for the community interaction. This is great. So, yeah. Awesome sauce. Yeah, so we ended the last episode, which was I was going to say book talk, the competition between Janine and Melissa about whose class can read the most books. And remember, guys, and I've said this before, I personally love to read, but again, you gotta retain what you're reading. And while there's absolutely nothing wrong with having some competition, at the end of the day, you're here for your kids, and they learn that. But also, Janine and Gregory are being hecka weird, but then the kids and their little, or not little, but because they like it, just because they're students doesn't make it little, but they're extra trick, they're like, yeah, my mama saw you grinding. Basically is what I'm saying. They forced him to talk about it, so it was great. Remember, everyone, if you're watching this episode on YouTube, we're at least 3 episodes ahead on Patreon. If you're watching this on YouTube, we also have the uncut on Patreon. Anywho, let's start right now.
Sorry, Zara and Joya, why are you guys not in your assigned seats?
Well, she keeps taking all the stickers off my folder and then putting them on hers. No, I'm not.
Ooh,
she
fighting.
keeps hitting me and taking my pencil. That was my pencil, dummy.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, fighting words.
That's enough. We will treat each other with kindness. Now, please get up and go back to your regular seats. You don't get to decide.
You're gonna have these kids fighting.
So Zara and Joya don't get along the best, and lately it's been getting worse. I've watched so many unlikely animal friend videos that I don't even know what unlikely means anymore.
Okay. They're gonna fight.
I'm
Little
pretty
girl?
sure that was I'll beam you up. Like,
Scotty?
clearly she's a Trekkie. She wants to beam her up on her ship.
Listen, I was never in a fight at school because I don't let people bully me. It's as simple as that. Is this going to be a bonding episode between the two of them? I hope so. Gregory.
Dang, can you blink? Is this one of those Stranger Things? What's your favorite song, Gregory?
Welcome to Abbott.
Thank you for having me,
Sorry.
son. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Martinetti.
No wonder.
Betty's. Here's my business card. Let me know if you have any landscaping needs. Eddie Lawn and Care can take care of any job during any season.
You're talking about her vagina.
His number. What are you doing? You already took that.
Looking for your fantasy football team.
This is the
Now
trash.
you about to finish me with finals. I do not respect my elders.
I don't know.
Two
I
things
don't
I'm
know
scared of.
football.
Facing Mr. Johnson and having to kill my granny during the zombie apocalypse.
You know, Mr. Johnson's
Aw,
always the
because
first to
you
claim
love
a
your
player on the
granny.
waiver wire. That's why he's been cleaning up. You should make him the new Mr. Clean. He's already bald.
Don't mind us. We're just green thumbing through better hoods and gardens, looking for ideas.
Dad, these are my
Trying to make
coworkers,
yourselves
Jacob and
look
Barbara.
good.
Mr. Eddie, wonderful to meet you. The caretakers of the flourishing ABBOTT Elementary Garden welcome you.
I could have sworn
I'm
I
sure.
saw the plants getting protected from frost using cut 2-liter bottles. A classic Eddie method, except someone improved slightly on the design.
Ooh,
You say improved?
Gregory?
Gotta give it up to my
Gregory?
girl Barb for that one.
No,
And smart.
no.
No, Mr. Hill.
No, what?
It was all you, that ingenious invention.
Well, now they've been. No,
Gregory?
now they know.
Have you been secretly tending to the garden?
It wasn't a secret to me.
Yes.
For how long?
The entire time.
But I planted the daffodils.
You did. Just wrong. They were crowding each other out. So
Look at you showing a little initiative.
Well, what about the collard greens I planted?
And he has been secretly tending the garden this whole time, like some sort
Janine's like,
of plant Santa
okay.
Claus.
Like a planter clause.
Sorry, I
Janine,
like
there's
that
a
one.
skirmish developing that needs your attention.
Yes, Zara and Joya, I am aware it's in process. They weren't getting along.
Why don't
earlier, so
separate
they're
them?
buddies for the week. Process.
So I heard one of your
This
kids got
again,
hit.
I wasn't in.
Just kicking the dust off their friendship.
I don't think they like each
Or
other.
the milk.
Okay, guys, you know what? These kids should be able to get along, and I can get them there. Yes. Look, my mom and sister used to fight all the time, and I would mediate. I was both the crisis negotiator and the hostage. I was Jack Bauer and
Is
Jack Bauer.
Janine gonna
Now
be
they're
the
closer than
negotiator
ever.
between
Didn't your sister live in
everyone?
Colorado?
Physically, but
Between
emotionally,
the
she
different
never left.
sides?
I don't know. Some people just hate each other, and that's fine.
Well, I'm a pacifist. You mess with me, I'm gonna pass a fist across your face.
McCaffrey is Mr. Johnson's best player. Exactly. And if I pick up his backup first, like a black woman on The Voice, he has no chance of winning. Razor wire opens at 2, you distract him, and then I'll pick up McCaffrey's backup.
You know what? Let's have Joya and Zara go next.
They're gonna talk shit.
Come on up.
The tall kid holds it.
Here, you
Those
can
are
see
actually
that
drawn
Joya
pretty well.
is full of poop. Not just where you expect poop to be. Everywhere, especially her big head.
Ooh,
All right, you know what?
ooh! I wouldn't let anyone talk to me like that. Ooh.
Zara, I actually did the assignment pits because she stinks.
Whoa! You know what? That's the final straw. Do you two want to watch Toy Story tomorrow?
Which one? I can't do 3 again.
All right, well, you're not going to be
3.
watching any of them unless you guys find a way to settle this. If you're mature enough to make the graphic drawings, then you're mature enough to work this out. Find
Period.
a solution or you'll be in the library for Movie Friday. And we are watching the first Toy Story. The third one makes me cry. So get back to your seats, please.
The third one, I haven't seen the fourth one personally. The third one, everyone I talked to always cried when they thought the toys were gonna die. No, for me, I cried when the kids when Andy gave away
Sorry?
Don't be. Frankly,
the
I'm quite
toys.
impressed you continued our landscaping legacy.
He don't want it
Couldn't let those plants just die.
You look like you're trying to mute a smile.
because he wants his dad's approval.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think my dad's ever asked for my input on anything before, except for that time when he asked if I thought I was being funny. You caught me. I'm happy. I think I'm experiencing what they refer to as black boy joy, even though I'm a man.
Now I still see you as
You see
everyone
that?
hates Chris.
They're getting along. I haven't had a problem the entire
They're
morning.
probably kicking each other.
Are you the girl supposed to beat up? I heard your sister's been saying my sister's smelly.
Yeah, yo, sisters.
Smelly.
Little girl? That's the one that was in the bathroom last time, right? What are y'all doing?
Mom, scared and don't have her in the 8th grade. She can't help you.
Okay, I am a full-grown woman, and there's a better way to handle this girl.
Below the belt, Kiki. Smash her like she smashed my milk.
Stop, you guys. Yeah, Ava, get him.
Only in a
Yeah, Ava.
What in the earth, wind, and fire is going on here?
That was funny.
Yeah, I don't know. Zara, Joya, I asked you guys to handle this, and you said you came to an agreement.
Yeah, we agreed that our sisters will
To
fight
get our
each other.
sister. Man, I don't even know when to fight my battles.
Shame to see my queens fight. But I thought Miss Teague was gonna get mollywopped.
Right?
I spilled all over the bathroom. I'm sorry.
You did
Okay.
great, kid.
That's what she wanted. Never mind.
Attention, admin
Melissa.
custodian, aka Mr. Johnson. You have a drop in mop. Drop what you're doing and mop.
Y'all be playing too much, I
Everybody knows the
swear.
bathroom is a dead zone for cell service, and he still got an Obama phone. Okay, but hurry up, because it's 2 mops at a rate of 4 SPMs. Squeegees per minute. What's the matter? Did you get him? He's gone. He picked up the backup. But the wafer wire just opened, and he's in the middle of cell hell. Well, that old man's mop bucket must have Ethernet because he got him.
Ethernet.
Fantasy football.
I don't give a shit about football.
Make sure you use that good Eddie musculature I gave you.
He's got a good
Don't work
figure.
so hard, son. I'm asking you to work with
With me. Yeah, good luck with that.
Why not?
He's seducing you.
And eventually I'm going to retire and
With
leave
your
it to
words.
you. But first, I just needed to know you could carry your own weight. And you can. Never seen you more confident.
No. No, you like what you're doing.
Ooh. Well, I see that you signed up for my office hour.
Oh, yeah. So I'll see you in a week and a half.
And what do you know? Just like that, a spot opened up.
She's like, Jesus Christ. I need some advice.
I feel like I really got my math wrong with this one.
Janine, this isn't
It'd be like that. It's relationships. It's people.
Just don't enjoy each other's company. What's wrong with that?
I'm not sure.
Not everyone can be rainbows.
People not getting along, it makes me uncomfortable.
Well, have you reflected on why that is?
Because of her trauma.
No, but I have tried journaling. Well, yeah, my mom used to do these things that would really upset my sister. And, you know, they kind of would get into their squabbles, and I would get put in the middle of their squabbles.
She just wants to be copacetic.
Yep. I just wanted it to stop.
No, I get it. I get it.
I'm Jason.
Okay, now, Jordan, peel that off your face so we can go through the steps.
Look at you. Got your
was
fingers
funny.
in the mud with your pops, and it inspired you to embrace your roots.
Actually, he noticed how confident I seemed, and I said it's because I'm at
And it's
Abbott.
because of the
First time
job.
I've
Yep.
been in a place that I love, doing something that I love.
Yeah, with people.
How
that you
can
love.
you?
No, I didn't say that.
But I have to learn to accept that what my students are feeling is real. Because
Yeah.
it's real life and not Pixar.
That's what I said earlier. Real life, bro.
I won't tell Mom. I promise. So
Man, family drama is so
give me a
fun.
call back.
No, I get it. I get it.
Chef is here.
That's
Johnson, as I have been knighted by the queen of trash herself, Ava's fantasy football roster. Here's your cut.
What?
And while those moral objections still stand, I will do anything.
I need my
to see
money.
my man smile.
Aww. That was cute. Yeah, so this episode got some more trauma that's coming out. No, like, I totally get it. Like, me personally, because, you know, we all like to relate to things we watch, right? In some aspect or another. Y'all have heard me talk about, you know, different antidotes in my life. So, me personally, I feel like it takes a lot for me to get angry. Do I get annoyed or irritated? Sure. But in terms of angry, it takes a lot. Number one reason, and we'll go back to what we just watched in a moment. We'll see why. Mostly I hate to get angry because when I get angry, I tend to cry. And I don't like it when people see me cry, but that's not necessarily true because, like, y'all see me cry on the channel. But I don't like it when I'm angry and the person I'm having an argument with sees me cry because in my head they won, sort of thing. And I don't like that. I'm like, I ain't no bitch, you know? Sort of thing. In that aspect. And then, yeah, so growing up, there were family members. And there was often very combative, a lot, yelling, jail time. Grew up in a poor neighborhood. I mean, again, very first episode, I told you all that, you know, David Robinson, you know, Spurs player, came to my school, and I got to read with him because I was in a poor school. And anyways, yeah, seeing all that stuff, I was like, no, there's no point in getting angry. You know, it's better to control how you deal with things. Obviously, we're human. Obviously, sometimes you gotta learn with, you know, your mistakes and what you should or shouldn't say. I used to be very, say the first thing that pops in my head, but I've learned to control that. Now, what I'm talking about relates with Janine, because I'm not the type of person that's like, oh yeah, we all have to get along. I'm very much aware that we're all different people, and this goes in part also with, you know, getting along with our coworkers. Again, you don't have to like all your coworkers. You don't have to be best friends with them, but be chill, be courteous. You know, one, because it's a job, and you can be an adult and, you know, work with people, but I acknowledge that everyone's not going to be, groovy. But Janine, because of the type of person she is, where she likes to be the best at everything, she doesn't like to be left out. She likes to have, rainbows and butterflies and, have this feeling of that nothing will go wrong. I understand her approach of like forcing them to be together, but that I'm not naive to think that that's the case, Yeah. Yeah, but also, when I was in school, I was never really bullied. Or I never got in fights either. Again, on one hand, it goes to, why I've never gotten angry enough to be in a fight, but also, in terms of being bullied and, this episode didn't really have to do with bullying, but, fights. I was never bullied because I'm not the type of person to let other people, I didn't care what people said about me. So I'm like, I don't care that you don't think what I'm watching is lame or what I like is lame. You can go fuck right off. I don't care. Your opinion doesn't matter to me. Sort of thing. So, if anyone is interested. But yeah, I get what Jeannie is saying. Whenever I talk to my older sister, she lives still back in Texas, she tells me all the family drama, like with our mom and with our siblings, and I'm like, it's a headache. Funny enough, Janine's sister, I believe that was her sister, she was calling like, hey, are you still coming to visit? I lived here in California almost 7 years, and finally, hopefully, fingers crossed, if everything goes well, finally, in I think December, around Christmas time, my sister is gonna come visit. I'm so excited. Hopefully it goes well with my niece, and, yeah, I'm so excited. Fingers crossed it actually happens. And, I love that they reckon that Mr. Eddie Gregory recognized that Abbott actually made him more confident. I'm like, fuck yes, Gregory. That's just nice. Yeah, that was that episode. Hopefully you don't mind my ramblings. There was a point to all of that, but yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.